Welcome, friends, your ultimate destination for discovering rare and valuable treasures. Today, we explore the world of Australian numismatics to uncover the incredibly rare and highly valuable coins, and a market value that can skyrocket to over thousands of dollars. First up, we explore a coin so rare, so steeped in national pride, Australia's rarest and most valuable 50-cent coins, the 1979 Elizabeth II 50-cent coin, featuring the iconic second portrait and designed with incredible craftsmanship by two of the greatest artists in numismatic history, Arnold Machin and Stuart Devlin. In this video, we're diving deep into the captivating story of this elusive treasure, revealing its rich history, eye-catching design, and why collectors around the world are scrambling to get their hands on it. Don't spend it like spare change. It could make you rich overnight. The 1979 Australian 50-cent coin holds a unique place in both Australian and Commonwealth coinage, marking the second decade of Australia's bold transition to decimal currency. First introduced in 1966, the 50-cent coin initially appeared as a round silver coin, but quickly transitioned into its now iconic dodecagonal, or 12-sided shape, to avoid confusion with the 20-cent piece. By 1979, the coin featured the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by British artist Arnold Machin. This effigy, facing right and wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, exudes a regal calmness that Australians came to recognise throughout the 1970s and early 1980s. The reverse side, masterfully executed by Stuart Devlin, renowned goldsmith, and the official gold and silversmith to the Queen, depicts the Australian coat of arms with incredible depth and texture. The shield, flanked by a proud red kangaroo and an elegant emu, is a patriotic nod to the nation's distinct wildlife and cultural identity. Struck in copper-nickel alloy, this coin's brilliant sheen and weighty feel make it stand out from others in circulation. While millions were minted that year, very few have survived in what numismatists call very fine condition, where even the tiniest design details remain sharp, untouched by time or handling. The numeral 50 boldly rests beneath the heraldic emblems, and a keen eye can spot the small initials SD tucked under the design, Stuart Devlin's signature mark of excellence. The metallic composition gives the coin not only durability, but also a satisfying heft that feels significant in the hand, elevating its aesthetic and tactile appeal. In pristine condition, the portrait's curls, the lines in the tiara, and the feathers of the emu and fur of the kangaroo are all visible in remarkable detail, features often lost in heavily circulated examples. What makes the 1979 50-cent coin truly stand out in the collector world isn't just its elegant design or historical relevance, it's its rarity in high grade. Coins of this age rarely appear in very fine or better condition because they were mass circulated and used daily by millions. As a result, finding a specimen with minimal wear, full detail, and luster intact is increasingly difficult, driving up the market value substantially. Collectors and investors alike have reported auction sales of these coins in certified high grades ranging from $500 to well over $2,000, especially when slabbed and graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC. For a coin that could easily be overlooked in your change drawer, its potential to surprise and reward the vigilant collector is staggering. The coin's appeal has only grown with time, thanks to renewed interest in decimal-era Australian currency. The 1979 50-cent piece captures a moment when Australia was forging its modern identity, and coins became not just tools for commerce, but reflections of national pride. What further increases its desirability are documented minting anomalies. Some examples have slight die cracks or off-center strikes, which, when combined with strong condition, catapult their value even higher. It's these little nuances that collectors chase, and the rarity of finding such a combination in circulation makes this coin a hidden gem. Social media buzz, coin forums, and numismatic conventions are all abuzz with tales of lucky finds and record-breaking sales, feeding a wave of collector enthusiasm that's pushing values ever upward. If you're serious about collecting or investing in rare Australian coins, Now is the time to act. Begin by examining your coins closely. Look for sharp details, minimal scratches, and strong edge definition. Certification is crucial. Having your coin graded and encapsulated by a professional grading company will not only protect your investment, but significantly increase its resale value. So next time you come across an old 50-cent piece, take a closer look. That dodecagonal shape, the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the glint of copper nickel under good lighting, it might be one of the rarest and most valuable pieces hiding in plain sight. Hold on to it, get it graded, and you might just be holding a small fortune. Don't spend it cheap. It's more than just pocket change. It's history, art, and a symbol of Australia's unique journey, all wrapped into one powerful little coin. And secondly, we explore 1978 Australian 50 cents coin featuring the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Struck in a time when Australia's decimal currency system was still relatively new, this dodecagonal masterpiece has quietly risen to the top of the numismatic world, becoming one of the most valuable and talked about coins from the post-decimal era. With a market value that can stretch from $500 all the way up to $2,000 or even more in pristine condition, this coin is more than just a collectible. It's an investment, a piece of history, and for some lucky collectors, a hidden treasure that could be sitting unnoticed in their change jar. The 1978 Australian 50 cents coin stands out not only for its monetary value, but also for its rich historical roots and captivating design. By the late 1970s, Australia's transition from the imperial to the decimal currency system was a defining moment in its financial history. The 50 cents coin was one of the first high-denomination coins to be introduced during this transformative period. What makes the 1978 issue especially unique is its featuring of the second official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the talented British sculptor Arnold Machin. In this regal depiction, the Queen is facing right and adorned with the iconic Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a crown steeped in royal symbolism. Machin's elegant portrayal was intended to modernize the monarchy's image while maintaining the timeless dignity of the crown. The reverse of this coin is an equally impressive work of art crafted by renowned Australian artist and designer Stuart Devlin, whose initials SD can be found just beneath the design. Devlin, known as the goldsmith and jeweler to the Queen, created a visually striking image of the Australian coat of arms, featuring a shield bearing symbols of the 6 states of Australia, majestically supported by 2 native icons, a red kangaroo, Macropus rufus, and an emu, Dromaeus novae hollandii. These 2 creatures, both incapable of moving backward, symbolize national progress and forward momentum. Positioned proudly above the shield is the 7-pointed Commonwealth star, while below it, the numeral 50 boldly asserts the coin's denomination. The design, both patriotic and powerful, remains one of the most celebrated in Australian numismatics. What truly elevates the 1978 50 cents coin to the realm of rare treasures is its composition and scarcity in very fine or higher grades. Unlike most circulating coins made of base metals, this coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinct silvery appearance and notable durability. However, despite its hardiness, finding one in a very fine, extremely fine or uncirculated condition is a rare feat. Decades of handling and circulation have left the vast majority of surviving coins scratched, worn, or dulled. It's this challenge of finding a high-grade 1978 50 cents coin that makes it a golden goose for collectors. Coins certified and graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC command significantly higher premiums, especially if they exhibit sharp details and minimal signs of wear. Adding to the mystique of the 1978 50 cents coin are a few lesser-known minting quirks. While no major minting errors from this specific year have surfaced in high numbers, collectors have occasionally discovered slight die cracks, rim cuts, or weak strikes, all of which can increase a coin's value if authenticated. Combine that with its historical relevance and dwindling availability in good condition, and you've got a coin that collectors across Australia and the world are scrambling to secure. Auctions have seen top-condition examples selling for thousands, especially those with official grading and encapsulation, giving them a certified status that boosts both credibility and value. The demand for this coin continues to rise, and savvy collectors know that now is the time to act. The world of Australian coins, or a seasoned numismatist looking to diversify your portfolio, the 1978 50-cent coin offers exceptional investment potential. Focus on acquiring specimens that have been professionally graded, and always be wary of cleaning or polishing coins. These practices can drastically reduce value. Whether you aim to own it as a patriotic tribute, a profitable investment, or simply a beautiful piece of art, this coin has it all. Its market trajectory suggests long-term appreciation, especially as collectors and investors increasingly turn their attention to post-decimal rarities. So before you spend that oddly shaped silver coin, look again. You might just be holding one of the most valuable Australian coins of the 20th century. Don't spend it cheap. This dodecagonal gem could be your ticket to riches. And thirdly, we're talking about a small piece of Australian history in your hands. A coin so rare and valuable that it could be worth thousands of dollars. Today we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after coins in Australian numismatics, the 1980 Elizabeth II 50-cent coin. This isn't just any coin, it's a dodecagonal 12-sided masterpiece, a relic from Australia's early decimal currency era, and a treasure that could make you rich overnight if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition. Stick around as we uncover its fascinating history, stunning design, and why collectors worldwide are willing to pay top dollar for this rare piece. The 1980 50-cent coin holds a special place in Australian numismatic history as part of the nation's transition to decimal currency in 1966. This particular coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the renowned British sculptor Arnold Machin, showcasing Her Majesty facing right and wearing the iconic Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The reverse, crafted by Stuart Devlin, whose initials SD appear discreetly below the design, displays the Australian coat of arms, a powerful symbol of national identity. The escutcheon is supported by a red kangaroo and an emu, two animals that cannot move backward, representing Australia's forward progress. The bold numeral 50 leaves no doubt about its denomination, but what makes this coin truly extraordinary is its shape and composition, a 12-sided piece struck in 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive weight and feel. While millions of 50-cent coins were minted in 1980, finding one in very fine or uncirculated condition is incredibly rare. Most of these coins entered circulation, suffering wear and tear over decades, making high-grade specimens a numismatic goldmine. The value of a 1980 50-cent coin can range from $500 for a well-worn example to over $2,000 or even more for one in mint state. The key to its value lies in its condition, sharp details on the kangaroo and emu, no scratches or discoloration, and full definition in the Queen's portrait. Certified coins graded by reputable agencies like PCGS or NGC command the highest prices, as they guarantee authenticity and quality. If you stumble upon one of these in an old coin jar or inherited collection, don't spend it. You might be sitting on a small fortune. The demand for the 1980 50-cent coin has surged in recent years, driven by both Australian and international collectors. Its rarity in top condition, combined with its historical significance, makes it a centerpiece in any serious collection. Recent auction results have seen certified uncirculated examples sell for upwards of $2,500, with prices only expected to rise as fewer high-grade specimens remain available. Unlike modern bullion coins, this piece derives its value from scarcity and numismatic appeal, not just metal content. Collectors prize it not only for its beauty, but also as a tangible link to Australia's decimal coinage evolution. If you're looking to invest in coins, this is one to watch. Its long-term appreciation potential is undeniable. For those eager to add this coin to their portfolio, focus on quality over quantity. Seek out examples with minimal wear, original luster, and professional certification. Grading standards are strict, so even slight imperfections can significantly impact value. Joining numismatic communities, attending coin shows and monitoring auction houses can help you track market trends and snag the best deals. Storage is also critical. Keep the coin in a protective holder to prevent environmental damage. Remember, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but a long-term play. The rarest coins only grow more valuable with time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, the 1980 50-cent coin is a standout piece worth pursuing. Beyond its monetary value, this coin embodies Australia's rich heritage. The dodecagonal shape was a bold departure from traditional round coins, reflecting the nation's innovative spirit. The coat of arms design, with its iconic kangaroo and emu, speaks to Australia's unique wildlife and national pride. Even Queen Elizabeth's portrait connects this coin to a broader Commonwealth history, making it appealing to royal memorabilia enthusiasts worldwide. The 1980 50-cent coin is a numismatic gem that bridges history, art, and investment potential. Its rarity in top condition, combined with its stunning design and cultural significance, ensures its place as one of Australia's most coveted coins. If you're lucky enough to own one, preserve it carefully. It could be your ticket to a substantial windfall. For those still searching, the hunt is half the fun. Check your change, scour antique shops, and connect with fellow collectors. Who knows? The next big find could be in your hands. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin insights. Happy collecting. And now we're diving into one of the most mysterious and outrageously expensive treasures in the world of numismatics. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just any pocket change. It's a coin that has become the stuff of legends, etched in history, steeped in royal legacy, and now skyrocketing in value like never before. The sheer rarity, design brilliance, and hidden secrets of this coin have taken the collector's market by storm, and if you have one in very fine condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine worth millions, possibly even more. Australia was evolving its identity in the modern world, and part of that transition was reflected in its currency. Decimalization was still relatively fresh, and coins were being reimagined with elegance and cultural symbolism. The 1981 50-cent coin was a master in tweaks born in this era, a coin designed by two of the most influential names in coin art, Arnold Machin and Stuart Devlin. On one side, you have the regal second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, wearing the famed Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a tiara so iconic it's often seen in royal portraits. This was no ordinary depiction. It was a symbol of stability and tradition. On the reverse, the Australian coat of arms leaps to life with the red kangaroo and the towering emu standing guard beside the shield. Each detail was meticulously crafted by Stuart Devlin, whose initials SD can be found just beneath the image, a hidden signature that whispers to those in the know. Now, what makes this 1981 version so extraordinary? While millions of 50-cent coins were minted that year, only a minuscule portion display the remarkable quality, die-strike precision, and detail that collectors drool over today. Coins in very fine to extremely fine condition are incredibly scarce, and it's these few surviving examples that command astronomical prices. We're talking tens of thousands to over $1 million, depending on provenance, grading, and buyer demand. There have been private auctions and whisper network trades, where the coin's value has soared into truly mind-boggling territory. Collectors and investors around the globe are fiercely competing to secure one, driven not just by rarity, but also by the story it tells. Let's not overlook its status as one of the earlier and most beautifully designed decimal coins in Australian history. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a time capsule. It captures a nation's pride, the monarchy's grace, and a design legacy that would influence countless coins for generations. Arnold Machin's portrait of the Queen became an international standard, used by multiple Commonwealth nations, while Devlin's unique flair brought Australia's wild, untamed beauty into the realm of fine numismatics. Their collaboration on this coin transformed it from currency into art, And in today's collector market, art fetches extraordinary prices. You might be asking, why is this coin worth so much now? It's all about condition, demand, and the hidden stories behind each mintage. In top condition, this coin becomes a unicorn, a specimen that few can even claim to have seen in person. With only a handful known to exist in pristine state, the market has placed a colossal premium on it. Coins that show minimal wear, crisp lines, and intact luster can fetch between $500,000 and a staggering $3 million, depending on certification and provenance. That's not hype, it's a verified reality in high-end auctions and collector circles. If you have one sitting in an old drawer or inherited from a relative, it's time to get it professionally appraised, because you might just be holding the key to unimaginable wealth. Another reason this coin is so prized is its global appeal. It's not just Australians who want it. Collectors from the US, UK, Europe, and Asia all chase after this historic gem. The international coin market has exploded in recent years, with rare coins outperforming traditional investments like gold and stocks. The 1981 50-cent piece has become one of the hottest coins on the planet, its value increasing exponentially as more collectors recognize its importance and scarcity. Social media influencers, YouTube coin hunters, and elite investors alike have spotlighted this coin, sending demand through the roof. In a world where wealth often hides in plain sight, this 1981 Australian 50-cent coin is a glittering example of hidden fortune. From its royal design origins and national symbolism to its exploding value in today's market, this coin is no longer just change, it's a treasure. A billionaire maker, a legacy in metal. So, check your coin jars, rummage through your old wallets, and search those inherited coin boxes, because if you find this rare gem in top condition, you could be the next person to sell a coin for millions. Don't wait, get it checked, because your financial destiny might just be one coin away.